Hello. Hope you guys are having a great day. I just wanted to hop on because yesterday I had like this epiphany and I didn't hop on yesterday because I was having like a lazy Sunday at home and it was really nice, but I was like the first chance I get I need to share this. And so I've been doing a lot of work on personal development and growth and kind of tapping into my spirituality, which for me has a lot to do with the universe and the law of attraction and those kind of things. So I just, something just happened and I was like, oh my God, mind blown. So, a little bit about my history. So, as a child, my teachers used to always say to me, you have so much potential. And they would say that to me, and it would drive me literally crazy. And I'd just be like, oh my gosh, so much potential. Yeah, so you're just telling me I'm not doing enough, whatever. And it annoyed the crap out of me. And then as I got older, I always said to my husband, I don't want an empire. Like he's, has these what I felt like were grandiose dreams of like what he wanted to do and what he wanted to accomplish and what car he wanted and all this stuff and, the business he was going to have and the house he was going to have. And I was just like, dude, I just want to go to Target and like not worry about spending $200. Like, that's all I really want. Like, I don't want this big grandiose thing. Like, that's not what I'm looking for. And as I've evolved, like I've become a business owner, I have two businesses. So I'm like kind of getting into like, okay, I could build an empire, but still not really what I want. Like I work at a company that has 3 levels. And I always thought like, if I get to level 3, has 4 levels. If I get to level 3, like I'm good. Like I'm going to make plenty of money there, $5,000 to $10,000 a month. That's good for me. Like, again, I just want to go to Target and spend $200 and not think about it and make sure my family's okay and we go on vacation. Like, that's it. That's all I want. But what I realized, I'm looking down at my journal just to make sure I don't forget all my thoughts. What I realized is that I have not been receiving the abundance that's available to me because I've spoken against it. Like, basically, I have told the universe, God, source, whichever you believe in, that I don't want it. And I always thought, I wasn't saying I don't want it. I was just saying I don't want all of it. Like you could give that to somebody else. But just think about it. If you were training someone at a job or if you were helping someone do something and they were like, oh, I really don't want to like do the whole thing. Like, I don't want to take it to the top. I don't want to learn the whole skill. You'd be like, dude, I'm going to go train somebody else. Like, why am I going to train you to do this? You don't even want to do the whole thing. Like, that doesn't make sense. So why am I going to spend my energy on you? I'm going to go spend my energy on somebody who wants to do it all, wants to learn it all, wants to be it all. And I think that's what I've been doing. Like by me having this thought of like, I don't want an empire. I don't need to get to the top level of my company, that I have been pushing away the abundance that's mine because I now understand that like it's already there for me. Like it's already mine. I just have pushed it away instead of accepting everything that's mine. And so all those teachers and all those people who said, you have so much potential, like this is what they were saying. It's like, don't push it aside. Like it's there for you, but you have to go for it. You have to want it or it's not going to come to you. And it was like, oh my gosh, this makes so much sense. I'm just looking at my notes to make sure I don't forget what else I was going to say. So now I realize the other thing is it's not all about me. Like all along I was like, I don't want an empire. And I realized the reason I was saying I didn't want an empire was because I didn't want the work that I believed you had to do to have an empire of whatever variety, whatever empire, means to you. Like that's a lot of work. It's a lot of responsibility. And not just like the work of doing the job. Anybody that knows me knows I am a hard worker. I get stuff done. I have no problem staying late, working overtime, doing whatever needs to be done for it to actually happen. No problem with me doing that. But in my mind, if I make tens of thousands of dollars a month, that's a lot of responsibility. That's where I was. And I didn't even realize that's why I was saying like, I don't want an empire. The real reason was because I didn't want the responsibility of, oh my God, now I make $22,000 a month. I'm going to have to help a lot of people. I'm going to have to do a lot of things. Like, I'm going to have to be of service. I'm going to have to find a cause. I'm going to have to, like, like, it's not just about me taking care of me and my family anymore. Like, the way my mind, body, heart, and soul, spirit works is that if I have all of that, I have to give it away. Like, I have to help other people. And that was a responsibility that I didn't want. So that's why I was doing this whole thing where I was like, I'll just take my little piece, like, just thinking about my company, level 3, I'm good. Somebody else can have level 4. They can build homes in Haiti and an orphanage in Tanzania. And I will, like, send them a check every once in a while to help them with that. And I'll be good. And I won't take away from that abundance. But what I realize is that it's already out there for me. And by me saying, I don't want an empire, or me not acting on my potential, is me saying that I don't want any of it. And all of that just clicked, like, in one conversation. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I can't do that. I cannot play small. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't serve my family. It doesn't serve the world. And it was just such an epiphany, such a moment of clarity. And I am so much more focused now and accepting of my potential, of the abundance that is coming to me, and of my responsibility that I'll have when I receive it. And I'm like, okay with that now, because me saying I don't want it is me saying that I won't help all the people that I could help. And I don't want to be that person. Like, that's never what I was trying to be. But it was selfish. I mean, honestly, I was being selfish. So I'm so happy that I'm clearer on that now. And it was just such a moment of just like, oh my gosh, this is it. Like, I got it. So I hope that, spoke to you in some way. I would love to hear from you if it did. Any experiences are like that, or if maybe even something I said, you were like, oh, I never thought about it that way. I would love to hear from you. I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope to see you soon.